Hello everybody, welcome back. I hope you're all doing well today. Alright, so last video we escaped from the Shinra headquarters and we left Midgar and now we're out in the open world. So I need to go to a place called Calm to meet the rest of our party. I don't know where that is. I think it's like somewhere north of Midgar. Oh, let's take a look. Okay. Alright, so we got like ocean. Okay, that looks like Midgar right there. Oh, and there's some houses this way. Okay, let's go this way and see what's over here. This is so cute. Alright. We've reached Calm. Perfect. Barrett says, yeah, I'll be waiting at the inn. Hurry and get your butt over there. Aerith, well then, I'll go on ahead. Alright, let's take a look around here before we go to the inn. This is interesting. I wonder what this is. Anyways. Hello, sir. Oh, come on, listen to me. Got anything interesting to say? Okay. Oh, hello, person. Thanks to Mako Energy, life's pretty darn convenient. Thanks to Shinra. Don't you think? Yeah, maybe. See, how would we get by without Mako Energy? Oh. Can I take this or will she get mad? Okay, I guess I can take it. Okay. Mako Energy's made things a lot more convenient, but a lot of plants and animals have been disappearing at a rapid pace. I think the old life was better. Don't you think so? Yeah, maybe. Yeah, sure I'm right. Think so, don't you? Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure there's benefits to using Mako Energy, but there's also huge downsides also. Hello, person. Did you say you came from Midgar? I used to live there too, but I heard they got lots of troubles lately. Okay. Oh. Okay, let's look around. Anything I can open or take? Was the dog just in the closet? Why was it in the closet? That's so sad. This guy just had his dog locked under the stairs. What is this, Harry Potter? Aw. This looks so sad. Nice, I got another ether. Locked, can't open it. Interesting, okay. Just like taking all these people's things. Thank you for your ether. Alright, let's explore the next house, I guess. There was a suspicious-looking man in a black cloak. He was carrying a mean-looking sword. Interesting. Ooh. Got a spiral staircase. This is fun. Received Peacemaker. What is that? Is that an item? Oh, it's a gun. I guess I can't use it. Maybe somebody in my party can. My older brother's so stupid. He's so embarrassing, I could just puke. When I grow up, I want to be a soldier. That's why I'm training hard now. Received guard source. What is guard source? Oh, okay. It's just like a... something. Okay. I hear that the natural resources near the reactors are being sucked dry. We're better off with the Mako energy. The famous floating city Midgar, just once I'd love to see it in person. South of this town, past the Mithril mine, and far to the west is a Shinra harbor called Junin. They say there's a reactor and many tall buildings there. I hope to see it someday. Thanks to the Mako energy Shinra Inc. develops for us, everything's more convenient now. My old man was a miner, but he couldn't go to work after monsters started appearing in the Mithril mines. Now all he does is sit around getting drunk in the bar. Sounds like I'll be going to the Mithril mines eventually. What is this? Little building. Hello, ma'am. Is it true that Shinra makes monsters? It's true. Yeah, well, either way, as long as we use reactors, we can't stand up to Shinra. I received an ether. Ethers replenish my magic, right? I guess it's good to stock up on those. Is this a chest? Don't think I can open that. Hello, sir. The world's at peace. All's well. Anything to click on? Okay. How do I leave? Oh, right here. Is this the door? Okay. Alright. Let's go up these stairs. Oh, are these posters I can read? What does this one say? Okay, no. What about... Oh. I can't read those? Okay. This is the item store. I have 7 potions. I'm probably okay. We're gonna hold off on buying any of our potions. I think I'm okay. Okay, I could like sell stuff though, potentially. But I probably won't sell anything yet. I have a lot of items I can just equip to members of my party too. I just need to figure out what I want to equip to who. Oh yeah, I don't think I want to sell anything. Let's exit. Can I? No. Okay. Alright, let's check out this place. Oh, this is cute. This is the weapons store. Alright, let's buy some weapons. Mithril Saber. Okay, so that's... my current weapon is better than that, so we won't buy that. Cannonball. Okay, we can give that to Barrett. Oh wow, that really increases. Yeah, let's buy that for Barrett. Okay. Mithril Claw. Okay, let's get that. For Tifa. Full Metal Staff. Get that for Aerith. Mithril Armlet. Is everyone already wearing a Mithril Armlet? Yes. Okay, so we don't need any more of that. Okay. Perfect. Okay, so we've upgraded our weapons. Anything to sell? Do you know, I don't know, is there a limit to my inventory? Is it worth selling something? Maybe we won't sell right now. Okay, what is... Can I chat with this person? This is the materia store. Let's see. Okay, I can't afford... Okay. Earth magic. I don't know what I want to do. Is it worth equipping heal magic? We'll buy that. I think I want to sell... What did I just sell? Did I just... Oh god. Did I just sell what I just bought? Oh no. Did I... Oh, I fucked up. Did I just sell my heal? Because now it says I don't own it. Just wait. What the fuck? Oh no, I fucked up. Just wait. That's so annoying. Okay, we're gonna sell 2 of those. And then I want to buy heal. And now we're gonna exit so I don't accidentally sell. Okay. Oh, I'm so dumb. Okay. Alright, I guess we've looked everywhere. Let's go to the inn now. Tourists, huh? There are a few things you should know that come in handy when you travel around the world. Want to hear what they are? Tell me. Then let me explain how to use the world map. Well then, what do you want to know? Map indicators. Press options once to view the world map. There is a large and small map. Learn to use which and you won't get lost. Press options twice to change the size of the map and once more to turn it off. Pretty easy, huh? Okay, just wait. Let's take a look at this. Oh. They won't let me leave. Okay, never mind. I wanted to test that out. Cloud says, Barrett and the others are waiting for me at the inn. Okay, I guess let's just go to the inn. Mr. Cloud, your party is waiting for you on the 2nd floor. Thanks, ma'am. Is this a box? Just wait. No, this way, Cloud. I want to see. Can I... Okay, I guess I can't open that. Okay, let's go up. Aerith, Cloud, you're late. Sorry, I was just doing some shopping / stealing. Aerith says, yo man, you're late. Sorry to keep you waiting. Aerith, guess everyone's here now. Barrett, so let's hear your story. You know, the one about Sephiroth and the crisis of the planet. Let's hear it all. Cloud says, I used to want to be like Sephiroth, so I joined Soldier. After working with Sephiroth on several missions, we became friends. Barrett says, you call that a friend? Yeah, well, he was older than me and hardly ever talked about himself. Tifa is like, ... Cloud, so I guess you'd call us war buddies. We trusted each other until one day. Aerith, one day? Cloud, after the war, it was Soldier's duty to put down any resistance against the Shinra. That was 5 years ago. I was 16. Cloud, it sure is raining hard. Hey, how are you doing? I'm alright. I wouldn't know. I've never had motion sickness. Cloud, everything okay? Sephiroth says, hey. Settle down. Oh, Cloud's so cute. He's like so excited. They gave me some new materia. I can't wait to use it. Sephiroth says, just like a kid. You gonna brief us about this mission? Sephiroth, this isn't a typical mission. Cloud, good. Sephiroth, oh, why do you say that? Cloud, I joined Soldier to be just like you. But by the time I made first class, the war was already over. My big hopes of becoming a hero like you ended with the war. That's why I always sign up whenever there's a big mission, kind of a way to prove myself. Say, how do you feel, Mr. Sephiroth? Sephiroth, I thought you wanted a briefing. Our mission is to investigate an old Mako reactor. There have been reports of it malfunctioning and producing brutal creatures. First, we will dispose of those creatures, then we'll locate the problem and neutralize it. Cloud, brutal creatures where? Sephiroth, the Mako reactor at Nibelheim. Cloud, Nibelheim? That's where I'm from. Sephiroth, hometown. So, sirs, something strange just crashed into the truck. Sephiroth, that would be our monster. Oh shit, do I have to fight this? Whoa, look at his health! What the hell? I guess it makes sense. He's like the best of the best. Holy shit. And Cloud. That's so funny. Attack. Oh no! Cloud just died. Sephiroth is pretty badass. So now we're back at the end. So Cloud says, Sephiroth's strength is incredible. He is far stronger in reality than any stories you may have heard about him. Aerith says, so where do you come in? Cloud says, me, I was mesmerized by the way Sephiroth fought. And Tifa's not saying anything. Cloud, and then we reached Nibelheim. Sephiroth, how does it feel? It's your first time back to your hometown in a long time, right? So how does it feel? I wouldn't know because I don't have a hometown. Cloud says, how about your parents? Sephiroth, my mother is Genova. She died right after she gave birth to me. My father... I don't know if he's laughing or crying. He's probably laughing. Sephiroth, what does it matter? Alright, let's go. Psst, you keep wandering around here and you'll get in trouble. Being on watch is so boring. Let's see, you want to do what we always do. Just sit tight, it's your job, right? Let's say you want to do what we always do. Cloud, shall we practice? Practice? Oh, you mean practice my pose? Do members of Soldier always have to worry about what others think? How did it go? Was it like this? Cloud says good job. Okay. I really don't want to be... I don't know who's talking right now. I'm assuming it's the guy in blue. I really don't want to be in Soldier. Okay. Sephiroth, the Mako smells pretty bad here. Interesting, he can smell Mako. Barrett says, yo, wait a minute. Isn't that, the name of Sephiroth's mother? Barrett says, I remember Genova. That's the damn headless spook living in the Shinra building. Cloud says, that's right. Tifa says, Barrett, would you please let us hear what Cloud has to say? You can ask questions later. Barrett says, Tifa, I was only... Tifa says, okay, Cloud, continue. Barrett says, the childhood friends reunite. Cloud says, I was really surprised with Tifa. Cloud, the town was quiet. Everyone must be in their houses, afraid to come out because of the monsters. No, maybe they're afraid of us. Okay. Sephiroth, we leave for the reactor at dawn. Make sure you get some sleep early. Sorry, make sure you get to sleep early. Okay, I can't move. All we need is one lookout, so you others get some rest. Oh, and you may visit your family and friends. Alright. So this random person says, I heard Sephiroth was coming, so I brought my camera. I want a shot of Sephiroth and a monster. Let's tell him to get back in the house, it's dangerous. Alright, fathead. What? Why is he calling me fathead? Hey, this guy's a real... Okay, he's like, you, are you Cloud? Really, so that's how it is, huh? Gosh, Cloud, you've grown up to be a nice-looking lad. Okay, take my picture. Let's do this, Cloud. Let me take a picture of you with Sephiroth. I don't think Sephiroth is gonna let us. Alright. Welcome! Hey, aren't you? What the hell? Cloud, hey, have I been here before? I don't remember. Barrett says, now you're pissing me off. This don't matter, so get on with it. Wait, what? What just happened? Welcome. Hey, aren't you? Have I been here before? I don't remember. Does Cloud have like issues with his memory or something? Because this is his hometown, right? So in theory, he should know everyone. Cloud, this is my house. It has nothing to do with what happened 5 years ago. Barrett says, yo, wait, I want to hear. Aerith, me too, it's been a long time, right? Barrett, tell us more. You saw your family, right? I don't want to talk about it. Alright. Alright. I don't know if you'd call it a family. My father died when I was still young. That's why my mom lived alone in this house. Yeah, I saw my mom. My mom, she was a vibrant woman, hadn't changed at all. But a few days later, she died. When I saw her, she looked fine. Cloud, huh? Yes. Cloud? Welcome home, Cloud. Hi, Mom. Come, let me take a look at you. You look so handsome. So this is a soldier uniform. Mom, My, how you've grown. I bet the girls never leave you alone. Not really. I'm worried about you. There are a lot of temptations in the city. I'd feel a lot better if you just settled down with a nice girlfriend. God says I'm alright. You should have an older girlfriend, one that'll take care of you. I think that would be best for you. Cloud says I'm not interested. Are you eating alright? Cloud says I'm alright. The company takes care of me. Is that so? I know you can't cook. I've been worried sick about you. Cloud? You know Cloud? Isn't that right, Cloud? I'll always be your mother. Cloud says, let's stop this. Okay. Tifa says, Cloud? Did you go in my house? Yeah. I thought you might be home. Alright, so this is Tifa's house. It's pretty cute. Alright, let's go downstairs. Oh, sorry. Let's go upstairs. Tifa says, Cloud? Did you go into my room? Yes. Oh, sorry about that, guys. My thing stopped recording for a second. Anyways, we're back. I select the jamming option, the middle one. Okay. Now, how did this go? I remember. Okay. Okay, let's end. That was cute. Okay, let's see. Where's the door? There it is. Oh, you're with the Shinra. Welcome. Oh, I'm sorry. It's you, Cloud. I didn't recognize you. Shinra? Shinra? Soldier? Salta? Are you going to kill the monsters? Are you going to... Okay. I guess let's go in here. Actually, wait. Can we go down this way? Oh, we can! You from Shinra? That's right. Jeez, big-headed young kid. Cloud, up ahead is Mount Nibble. I'll tell you about the time I went into the mountains. Okay. This mansion. No, I'll come here later. Alright, I guess we've looked at everything. Let's go in here then. Is Shinra here to get rid of the monsters? Cloud, and who are you? I'm Zangan. I travel around the world teaching children martial arts. I have 128 students all over the world. In this town, a girl named Tifa is my student. Did you say Tifa? Tifa has a good sense. She'll be a powerful fighter. The whole inn's booked up by Shinra for the night. Cloud? Is that you, Cloud? It must have been 2 years. Wait. How? Okay, so if Cloud is 16 in this flashback, that was 5 years ago, that would make him 21 right now. But if he had left 2 years prior, he would have left to join Soldier when he was 14? Is this the timeline? Let's see. Say you've really moved up in the world, being under Sephiroth's command. Cloud, what are you looking at? Sephiroth, this scenery. I feel like I know this place. We're short one bed. Sephiroth, we have an early start tomorrow. You should get some sleep soon. Yeah, let's get some sleep. I've hired a guide to the Mako reactor. I've heard she's young. I hope we can rely on her. Okay, so it's the next day. Sephiroth, once the guide gets here, we're heading out. Tifa's father, listen to me, Sephiroth, in case something happens. Sephiroth, trust me. Tifa, I'll be alright, Dad. I have 2 men from Soldier with me. Tifa says, I'm Tifa, nice to meet you. Cloud, Tifa, you're the guide. That's right. It so happens I'm the #1 guide in this town. It's too dangerous. I can't get you involved in this. Sephiroth says there's no problem if you protect her. Let's go. Mr. Sephiroth, please let me take one picture for a memento. Tifa, can you ask him for me too? Oh, are we getting in a picture? Jeez. That's so cute. Okay. Great, thank you. I'll give each of you a copy once I get it developed. Perfect. Ooh, we got a cutscene. A Mako reactor was built in Mount Nibble. The cold mountain air of Mount Nibble was the same. Tifa, it gets harder from here. Follow me. Would Cloud not know the way? Why is Tifa our guide? I feel like Cloud should be the guide. Tifa, the bridge. Oh shit. Oh shit. Sephiroth says, everyone seems to be alright. Will we be able to get back? Tifa, these caves are intertwined, like an ant farm. Oh, and Sephiroth, one person seems to be missing. Sephiroth, it may sound cruel, but we've no time to search for him. We can't go back. We must go on. We'll travel together from here. Where do I go? This way? I'm assuming this way? Okay. Cloud says, what's this? Tifa, a mysteriously colored cave. Sephiroth, it must be the Mako energy. This mountain is especially abundant in it. That's why the Mako reactor was built here. Oh, are we fighting? I feel like Cloud's just gonna get crushed. Or like Sephiroth will just do everything. Nice work, boys. He's so strong. What is that? Cloud, and what's this? Sephiroth, a Mako fountain. It's a miracle of nature. Tifa, it's so beautiful. If the Mako reactor continues to suck up the energy, this fountain will dry up too. Sephiroth, materia. When you condense Mako energy, materia is produced. It's very rare to see materia in its natural state. Cloud, by the way, why is it that when you use materia, you can also use magic too? Sephiroth, you were in Soldier and you didn't even know that? The knowledge and wisdom of the ancients is held in the materia. Anyone with this knowledge can freely use the powers of the land and the planet. That knowledge interacts with ourselves and the planet, calling up magic, or so they say. Cloud says, magic, a mysterious power. Sephiroth, ha 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 ha. Cloud, did I say something funny? Sephiroth, a man once told me never to use unscientific terms like mysterious power. It shouldn't even be called magic. I still remember how angry he was. Cloud, who was that? Sephiroth, Hojo of Shinra Incorporated, an inexperienced man assigned to take over the work of a great scientist. He was a walking mass of complexes. Tifa, a Mako fountain. So this is where the knowledge of the ancients is. assuming we go up. Tifa, we finally made it. We sure took the long way though. Cloud says, Tifa, you wait here. Tifa says, I'm going inside too, I want to see. Sephiroth says, only authorized people are allowed in. Only authorized people are allowed in. This place is full of Shinra's industrial secrets. Tifa says, but... Sephiroth, take care of the lady. Tifa says, aw man. Better take real good care of me then. Oh, there's Sephiroth. Let's see, he went this way. Genova. Cloud says this is Genova, right? It won't open. This is the reason for the malfunction. This part is broken. Cloud, close the valve. This? What valve? This valve? Now what? Sephiroth says, why did it break? Now I see, Hojo. But doing this will never put you on the same level as Professor Gast. This is a system that condenses and freezes the Mako energy. That is, when it's working correctly. Now what does Mako energy become when it's further condensed? Cloud says, oh yeah, it becomes materia. Sephiroth says, right, normally, but Hojo put something else in there. Take a look. What am I looking at? Look through the window. I'm trying. The heck is that? Cloud says, well, what is that? Let's see. Sephiroth says, normal members of Soldier are humans that have been showered with Mako. You're different from the others, but still human. But what are they? They've been exposed to a far higher degree of Mako than you. Cloud says, is this some kind of monster? Sephiroth says, exactly, and it is Hojo of Shinra that's produced these monsters. Mutated living organisms produced by Mako energy. That's what these monsters really are. Cloud says, normal members of Soldier, you mean you're different? Cloud says, hey, Sephiroth. Sephiroth is like, no. Was I? Was I created this way too? Oh no, now he's like freaking out. Am I the same as all these monsters? Cloud's like, Sephiroth. You saw it, all of them are humans. Cloud says, human, no way. Ever since I was small, I felt that I was different from the others, special in some way. But not like this. What the hell? Am I human? I didn't really understand what Sephiroth meant then. I was even more surprised that Shinra was producing monsters. Barrett says, damn Shinra. The more I hear, the more I hate them. Tifa said, who would have ever thought the Mako reactor held such a secret? Red says, that would seem to explain the increase in the number of monsters recently. I think we should listen carefully to Cloud. Don't you think so, Barrett? Barrett says, oh, why are you talking to me? Save the game and rest, keep talking. I feel like I should keep talking. Maybe let's save the game. Barrett says, yeah, maybe so. Want to take a breather here? Yeah, I feel like saving the game's not a bad idea at this point. I'm always hesitant playing older games. I'm like, what if the game crashes? I don't want to have to do that over again. Okay. Alright, game is saved. Aerith says, Tifa, were you waiting outside then? Tifa says yes. Cloud says, we returned to Nibelheim. Sephiroth confined himself to the inn. He didn't even try to talk to me. Tifa says, then all of a sudden he just disappeared, right? Cloud says, we found him inside the biggest building in Nibelheim. Tifa says, the villagers used to call it the Shinra Mansion. Cloud says, long ago, people from Shinra used to live in that mansion. Up here, maybe? Oh, cute. Okay, this way? Do I talk to this guy? There's no sign of Sephiroth, but I know I saw him go into this room. This room? Oh. Ah. This is cool. Sephiroth. An apparently dead organism was found in a 2,000-year-old geological stratum. Professor Gast named the organism Genova. Wait, and that's Sephiroth's mother, right? So was Sephiroth created from Genova and then experimented on? Let's see. Sephiroth says X year X month, X day. Genova confirmed to be an ancient. X year, X month, X day. Genova project approved. The use of Mako Reactor 1 approved for use. My mother's name is Genova. Genova Project. Is this just a coincidence? Professor Gast, why didn't you tell me anything? Why did you die? Alright, so he's having a bit of like an existential crisis. Rightfully so. Sephiroth says, let me be alone. Okay. What do I do? Do I click on something? Let me be alone. Okay. Okay. Do I leave? Oh, I'm supposed to leave. Okay. Sephiroth didn't come out of the Shinra mansion. He continued to read as if he were possessed by something, and not once did the light in the basement go out. Oh, I'm in the mansion. Am I supposed to go to the room? Sephiroth seems different. I'm kind of scared now. The music is very ominous. Okay, Sephiroth's just like laughing. I'm imagining like a delirious laughter or something. Who is it? Traitor. Cloud says traitor. Sephiroth says, you ignorant traitor, I'll tell you. This planet originally belonged to the Cetra. Cetra was an itinerant race. They would migrate in, settle the planet, then move on. At the end of their hard, long journey, it was said they would find the Promised Land and supreme happiness. But those who disliked journeying appeared. They stopped their migrations, built shelters, and elected to lead an easier life. They took that which the Cetra and the planet had made without giving back one whit in return. Those are your ancestors. And Cloud's like, Sephiroth. Long ago, disaster struck the planet. Your ancestors escaped. They survived because they hid. The planet was saved by sacrificing the Cetra. After that, your ancestors continued to multiply. Now all that's left of the Cetra is in these reports. Cloud's like, oh, what does that have to do with you? Wrong question to ask, Cloud. Are you not following? Sephiroth's like, don't you see? An ancient named Genova was found in a 2,000-year-old geological stratum. The Genova Project. The Genova Project wanted to produce people with the powers of the ancients, or the Cetra. I am what was produced. And Cloud's like, produced? So this is why they probably want Aerith, then. That makes sense. Sephiroth is like, yes. Professor Gast, leader of the Genova Project and genius scientist, produced me. Cloud's like, how did he? It says Sephiroth? Sephiroth says, out of my way, I'm going to see my mother. I guess I'm supposed to follow. I mean, I kind of understand where Sephiroth is coming from. Is he supposed to be the main antagonist? Because right now, I can empathize with him. I empathize with how he must be feeling. What the fuck? Okay, I might empathize with Sephiroth, but I don't agree with his actions. Did he just set the town on fire? Zagan, hey, it's you. You're still sane, right? Then come over here and help me. I can't believe this. I'll check this house. You check that one over there. Oh no, is this my house? This is my house. Terrible. Sephiroth, this is too terrible. He's just killing everyone. Yo, I got chills a little bit. See if I can remember this. Okay. Oh, this is how her dad died. Tifa. She's like, Papa. The Sephiroth. Did Sephiroth do this to you? Sephiroth, soldier, Mako reactors, Shinra. I hate them all. Wait, Tifa. Aww. Sephiroth says, Mother, I'm here to see you. Please open this door. Tifa says, how could you do that to Papa and all the townspeople? Oof. Oh my god. I mean, we know she doesn't die, but oh my god. Poor Tifa. And then Tifa says, you promised that you'd come when I was in trouble. Where are we taking her? We're just setting her there. You promised that you'd come when I was in trouble. I was just moving her out of the way. Okay. Genova. Sephiroth, Mother, let's take the planet back together. I've thought of a great idea. Let's go to the Promised Land. Cloud's like, Sephiroth, my family, my hometown, how could you do this to them? He's just like laughing. They've come again, Mother. Sephiroth says, with her superior power, knowledge, and magic, Mother was destined to become the ruler of this planet. But those worthless creatures, are stealing the planet from Mother. But now I'm here with you, so don't worry. Says, what about my sadness, my family, friends, the sadness of having my hometown taken away from me? It's the same as your sadness. Sephiroth's like laughing, ha ha ha, my sadness? What do I have to be sad about? I'm the chosen one. I've been chosen to be the leader of this planet. I have orders to take the planet back from you stupid people for the Cetra. What should I be sad about? Cloud's like, Sephiroth, I trusted you. No, you're not the Sephiroth I used to know. And that's the end of my story. Oh my god, that was so good. What the heck? I loved it. Wow. What an interesting story this game is. I didn't know what to expect coming into this. How is this so good? Okay. Barrett's like, oh, wait a damn minute. That's it? No more? Cloud's like, I don't remember. Okay, so I feel like my theory is Cloud has some sort of like a memory issue. Maybe he got injured or something and he just like doesn't remember things. Okay, anyways, he's like, I don't remember. Earth is like, what happened to Sephiroth? And Cloud's like, in terms of skill, I couldn't have killed him. Tifa's like, official records state Sephiroth is dead. I read it in the newspaper. Aerith is like, Shinra Inc. owns the newspapers, so you can't rely on that. Cloud's like, I want to know the truth. I want to know what happened. I challenged Sephiroth and lived. Why didn't he kill me? Tifa's like, I'm alive too. Aerith says, a lot of this doesn't make sense. What about Genova? It was in the Shinra building, right? Cloud's like, Shinra shipped it from Nibelheim to Midgar. Aerith says, did someone carry it out later? It was missing from the Shinra building. And Tifa's like, Sephiroth? Barrett's like, damn, none of this makes sense. That's true. There's a lot of holes missing in this story here. And Cloud right now I feel like is a really unreliable narrator because he seems to have memory issues. I'm sure the bits he remembers is correct, but he's like, there's a lot of holes in his memory, so we're not getting the full story of what happened. Okay. I'm gone. And I'm leaving the thinking to you. Okay, bye, Barrett. Barrett says, yo, Cloud, let's get a move on. Okay. Can we, like, wait a sec? Barrett says, Cloud, what's wrong? You just gonna stand there while Sephiroth heads for the Promised Land? I ain't letting Sephiroth or Shinra get to no Promised Land. If they do, then we're all screwed. You know what I'm saying? What? Beautiful, just beautiful? Is that all? Barrett's like, just leave it to me. Okay. Cloud's like, oh, brother. Tifa's like, ... Cloud. And then Tifa says, how bad was I after Sephiroth stabbed me? And Cloud's like, I thought you were a goner. I was so sad. She's like, uh-huh. Aerith says, the ancients, Cetra, Genova, Sephiroth, and myself. Tifa says, let's go. Barrett's waiting. And Red's like, what a fascinating story. Okay, that's so interesting. So that explains why they want Aerith, because she's like a living ancient, so they can continue whatever experiments they're doing, because it looks like Sephiroth stole Genova or like destroyed it or did something. So yeah, that explains why they want Aerith and why they want her alive. And then, like I said, I empathize with Sephiroth. If you discover you're like created, and like I guess like your like mother or something was like some ancient life form, and I don't know. I understand how Sephiroth feels, but I feel like he's gone a little bit crazy, and I don't agree with his actions. And I don't think it's fair to blame the humans living on this planet now for the actions of their ancestors. They're just trying to live their lives. Although at the same time, some of the humans are part of Shinra, and they are taking Mako energy. I don't know. Anyways, okay. Can I save the game? Okay. So Tifa says, oh, Cloud, let me give you this. I received a PHS. What is that? Changing party members. Access the menu and select PHS. It can only be used on the world map or at a save point. Oh, nice. So I can switch up my party. Oh, perfect. That's good, because I want to like level everybody up somewhat equally, so I'd like to have everyone in my party like kind of equally, so this is perfect. Okay, so Red says PHS will put us in constant contact with each other. Tifa says, I'm going on ahead. Alright, so... okay, so I have my original party now. We've already spoken to all of these people. Will they have new dialogue? Do you know what? We can figure this out later. Anyways, let's go to the world map. Okay, so I don't know where to go from here, though. I have not been given instructions on where to go. Like, am I trying to get to Nibelheim somehow? I don't know where that is on the map. What's the button? Okay, so this does like a map overlay. I mean, that doesn't really help me that much. Yeah, I don't really know where I'm supposed to go from here. Anyways, I'm going to end the game here for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I guess I'll figure out where to go next video. Maybe I'll go back when we start next video. Maybe I'll go back into town and just chat with everyone quickly. And then we'll continue on because I'm assuming we're trying to get back to Nibelheim because I don't think going to Midgar is a good idea. But like Nibelheim and Mount Nibel were like mentioned in the flashback, so maybe we go there? I have no idea. Anyways, wow, what an interesting game. I going into this I had no idea what to expect, but I'm just really intrigued. The stories are really good. I'm so excited to play the remakes when I get there. So I've had a couple questions really quickly. So when I'm done this game, I'm gonna play Crisis Core, and then after Crisis Core, we're gonna dive into the remakes. And my understanding is there's 2 remakes right now, and there's like a 3rd game that's like in production and it'll be released later. But yeah, we'll dive into the remakes after Crisis Core. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you later. Bye!